welcome back to the Simply Stacy YouTube channel. It's your girl Stacy, and I'm so glad that you have joined me. So welcome to all of our new subscribers. We've had at least 5 new subscribers since last time. I need 4 more. I'm at 196, 4 more to get to 200, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 this year. So definitely, guys, share my videos, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you can always be notified when I upload new content. Today's video I'm super excited about. We are going to be talking all things passion, purpose, and prosperity. So that is a chapter in my book, Secure Success, which is available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and also Walmart online. The link will be in the bio so you guys can get that. But chapter 11 is on passion, purpose, and prosperity. So what does that all have to do with you, and what does that have to do with you securing your success? Well, I'm here to help you figure out, first of all, what you're passionate about. How does that help with your purpose? And how does those two things combine bring you prosperity? That's all this is all about, guys. If you want to be successful, the best way to do so is by doing things that you love to do, things that don't seem like work, things that you can be doing free. Honestly, if there was no money, money was not an object, you'd still be doing those things. And so I have some questions that you guys should answer for yourselves to help you determine what you're passionate about, what your purpose may be, and how you can make money by doing the things that you love and that God put you on this earth for. That's what purpose comes down to. Why are you here? What is your purpose in life? Are you supposed to help others? Are you supposed to minister to others? What is it that you should be doing? And then I do not believe that God will give you a purpose that couldn't sustain you throughout life. So bring you money, bring you wealth, put food on your table, clothes on your back, roof over your head, all of the above. So let's get into it, guys. We are literally talking about your passion, purpose, and how it can bring you prosperity. So I want to go ahead and get to it, and I'm going to start by asking you some questions. You guys, hey, feel free to comment in the comment box below to let me know, do you know what your purpose is? There are a lot of people that are still trying to figure it out, and I know it took me quite a while to figure my purpose out as well. So I started reading novels and fiction books, and especially African-American fiction books, when I was a young girl. I mean, I had a variety. It wasn't just African-American. I love fiction, and maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I was like, I want to write a book. I want to become an author. I've written books in like grade school, and I've written a thesis for my master's program, which is probably a book that is also published that no one would actually read, except for if you're doing research. But yeah, a lot of people probably in Alabama A&M are doing research with my thesis. However, I wanted to write a fiction book. So I'm like, I've read so many, you know, I know a good storyline, I know a good plot, I know some things to make it a little bit juicy. So I had this whole, the devil's in the details. And then another one I started that I did not finish as well was called We Were Friends. Listen, the plot was so good, guys. So it started off, I don't know, I still might write it. Let me know if y'all think this is a little cute concept. It's literally only a couple chapters, but it started off like invitations, like someone's coming home, pouring down, raining, grabs the mail, drops it in the water, and then she reads the invitation, right? And it's a wedding invitation. It's an invite to one of her college friends' wedding, and then the groom's name is kind of smudged and smeared, so she doesn't know exactly who the groom is. They have not talked in years, and it's, I think, about 4 friends, like if I recall, it's about 4 friends that went to school together. And so basically it just keeps flashing back to their college days and all the guys that this one particular girl dated, and they're trying to figure out which one it is that she's marrying. And then at the end, of course, they'll get to the wedding and it'll all be revealed. But I thought that was gonna be real good and juicy, right? But for some reason, I could not make myself sit down and continue to write it because I just felt led to do something else, which is how Secure Success, a proven plan to prospering personally and professionally, came about, because I really thought this was more of a passion and purpose project. So the passion is that I love to write. I enjoy doing so. But the purpose was I wanted to help other people who could learn from my lessons that I've gone through in life, so that maybe they don't have to make those same missteps along the way, but that they can have just kind of a jump start to getting it right the first go round. So that's how this came about, guys. But we were friends. I still think I might come back and finish that book. Let me know if it's something y'all would read. I think it would be really good. Listen, it will be flashing back from their college days and, you know, different scenarios. But these girls are no longer in communication. But, you know, they've always thought they would be in each other's weddings or at least be a part of them. And so to kind of mend the gap, it's something juicy that goes down back in the college days or a little bit after that, you know, kind of tear them apart, but it'll bring them back together. So let me know. I got another book or 2 or 3 in me. Okay, yeah. So let's get back to the topic of this particular video. Okay, so let's talk about finding your passion. Do you guys know what it is that you're passionate about? If you already know what you're passionate about, go ahead and put that in the comments down below. Okay, so here are some questions to help you figure it out if you do not know what you're passionate about. What do you love right now? What is it that you love to do? Okay? What did you love to do when you were a child? I know people like to color, people like to draw. Like I said, I wrote my first book and won first place in a writing competition for young authors in first grade. So I like to write even back then, and today I'm a published author. And so some of the things that you've loved to do as a child can always come back around full circle, and you may love to do it now, like draw. I know people who have loved to draw their entire lives, thought they may want to be an architect, became a tattoo artist, making a lot of money, traveling as a tattoo artist. Shout out to my cousin Jory, because that's what he does. He travels around doing tattoos, and he's making a living doing that. Okay? If you could do one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? I literally could see myself writing and publishing books and public speaking and motivational speaking full time. Full time, like I could be traveling because I love to travel. So I'll travel to different places, go speak, write, get inspiration, meet great people, help others. That could be something that I could see myself doing forever if and when it pays at least what I'm making now and more. And I mean, with God, anything is possible. And like I said, when you're working in your purpose, or you're walking in your purpose, you're living in your purpose, I think that anything is definitely possible. Okay? Another question to ask yourself is, if you could be one person, who would it be and why? Would it be a renowned artist? Would it be an actress or actor? Would it be a motivational speaker or a talk show host, a journalist? What would you be? If you can be that one person, who would that person be? Okay, what are your goals? What are your life's goals? What do you want to do with your life? All of these things could lead to your passions, because if your goal is to be traveling around the world, then there are certain jobs that may be able to get you to do that. You can be a travel vlogger, a travel journalist. Get one of those, is it HGTV shows where they go and travel? I don't know what channel, that network it would come on, but where they go and they review restaurants and hotels and resorts and stuff like that. If that's something you love to do, because listen, I love to travel, but I also want to help people as well. So I could do both. Like I can, listen, if you can dream it, you can attain it. Okay, next. What do you do the most with your time? So in my spare time, I find myself journaling. In my spare time, I go to Starbucks or Panera Bread and type up my novel. So I was writing, right? That's what I did in my spare time. What do you do in your spare time? Because it's probably something that you're passionate about, that you like doing. Are you knitting? Are you yarning, making stuff with yarn? Are you making jewelry? Are you making t-shirts? Are you talking a lot? Maybe you could be a podcaster. What is it that you do a lot? Okay? What are your hobbies? Some of these hobbies can also turn into careers, turn into your passion, help you with your purpose. What are your talents? So I have a friend, my best friend Leah, we talk about it in Secure Success. She sings her butt off. My other good friend, Sequia, we all grew up in church together as youngsters. They were singing angelic music while I was sitting there lip singing. However, even though we were in a choir and I was sitting up there like just moving my lips and, you know, rocking with the beat, well, kind of off. Listen, I wasn't always on beat, but either way, I was pretending to sing and they were literally blowing the roof off the house, and they still do that to this day. So they're talented singers. They're talented soprano singers, and they're both doing that now. One is doing it through ministry, gospel recording artist, solo, and the other is doing it in a group, Praise One. So you have Leah Joelle, solo artist. Check her out. She's on iTunes. She's on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever they have music. Check her out. That is Leah Joelle. And then Sequia Chamberlain, she is with Praise One. They have 2 albums out for sure. One is a Christmas album, I believe. They're both gospel recording artists, so they are doing what they're talented doing. They've turned that into their purpose, or they've used it for their purpose, which is to minister to others, to bring people to Christ. And they are both doing it, and I'm sure some kind of way they are reaping the benefits of it, because both of their music is on iTunes, I know for sure. So definitely check them out. Praise One and Leah Joelle. Okay? Next up is, can you combine those hobbies and talents and the things that you love? Can you combine any of that together? Okay? So hobbies. People sing in the shower. They sing for talent shows. They sing for their friends and family, right? But it's also a passion of theirs. It's a talent and it's a love. They do it, they sing, they make money doing that. Okay, so now we're talking about your life purpose. All of those first initial sets of questions were about your passion. Now we're on to your actual purpose. What is your life's purpose? If you already know what your purpose is, put it in the comments below. So basically, Simply My Brand goes right in line with my purpose. So Simply stands for simply inspiring and motivating people to live intentionally. And that's what I want for all of you guys. I want you guys to live your best lives on purpose. And so I believe it is my purpose to help other people do it, to inspire them to do it, and to motivate them to do it. So that is my purpose. Put your purpose, if you already know it, in the comments below. And if you're not, answer these questions. Do you love what you do in your current job industry? Because maybe your purpose has something to do with what you're already doing. Do you daydream about doing something else? Now that's really important, because what would you be doing if you weren't at that 9 to 5, if you weren't at that job Monday through Friday, or however many days and hours of work you week? How many days or hours you work a week? What would you be doing? Because I can see myself daydreaming on the beach, writing. I love to travel, but I can write anywhere, right? Okay. If money was not an object, what would you be doing? What would you do for free? What would you do if you didn't have to get paid, or if you already had money to do it? What is that thing you'd be doing? Because that probably helps you to figure out where your purpose is in life. Okay? Where would you be working if money was no object? Would you be a stand-up comedian, bringing laughter and joy to others, brightening their days? I mean, some people would do it if they didn't have to worry about paying the bills, okay? And then the fourth question is, what motivates you? What motivates you in life? Think about those things, and it'll help lead you on the way to finding what your purpose actually is. Okay? What do other people say you're really good at? That's another one. Ask some of your friends and family. They have a perception of you that you may not have of yourself. How do you help them in their lives? They may tell you what that is. So definitely utilize them as well. Okay, and then we're on to that last, third, and final thing, which is prosperity. How can your passion and your purpose lead to prosperity? That's the key. That's the goal. If you're doing what you're passionate about, it helps you in your life's purpose. And then how do you get money for it? Because you can't do it for free. You can if money is no object, but you still have to live and survive, which is why I have a part-time. I'm part-time in my business for that, and then I have my full-time gig once it flips and I'm making at least what I make at work or more, or God just tells me to just step out on faith, then I'll probably be doing that full time. Okay, so 2 questions about this prosperity piece. How can you turn any of the things that you're passionate about into a business, right? I decided to write a book about the things that I'm passionate about so that it can be my spark or my avenue to get out there and motivate and inspire others to live intentionally and simply live their lives on purpose. Okay? And then how can you make money by living in your purpose? Remember the 2 examples I gave you earlier about the gospel recording artist? Now, they both have full-time jobs. They both do their ministry work, their life's purpose work, bringing people to God and ministering to them. And they make a living doing that as well. At some point, I don't know if that is what their goals are, but they may want to do that full-time as well. And with the proper planning, perhaps they can. Okay? I have a quote for you guys to finish this off. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off of you. And that is by the late Maya Angelou. I just hope that you guys take all of these questions, reflect on them, journal about them, and definitely check out my book. Like I said, chapter 11 is all about your purpose, your passion, and prosperity. If you have not already, the link is in the description box below. I hope you guys are well on your way to making money from doing the things that you're passionate about, that are in line with your purpose, and that are helping others in this world today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, share my videos. Share the wealth, share the knowledge with any and everyone you think can benefit from this. And until next time,